Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is day 111 of playing chess every day until 2000 and I'm back to 1894 and we're playing against someone 1912. I'm gonna go d4. Are you sure about that? England Gambit, are you sure? Okay. Don't play queen here. Okay, a different move. Okay, nice. Now, I believe this is the right move. Because if we take, the bishop would take, and we can play knight here. This move allows him to develop the bishop. And I forgot what is the move here. Is it e4? Maybe it's e4. I don't know. e4 because if he takes, you can just take here. And if he takes with the king, well, I think it's e4. Because if knight takes, you can just go knight takes. And after pawn takes, you take here and takes. No castling rights for him. But taking here, he will develop the bishop. e4 this, we just take with the queen. No checks here, we can block. Yeah, I guess it's e4. Yeah, because the only variation they play in the England Gambit, they go for, you know, the queen out. Okay, so it's trying to take the knight. Okay, but bishop to e2 seems very reasonable. Takes, takes, and now this pawn will be lost. So how about just taking here? This and this. So what about taking the pawn, bishop takes, and now here, there would be knight here or knight here, we don't really care. So now I believe we can take the pawn, right? Pawn takes, bishop to e2, bishop check, bishop to d2, bishop takes, and queen takes, and knight takes, and just, we're chilling. Pawn takes, bishop takes, queen takes, and how about just queen takes? Play bishop to e2, check, and the queen can go here. And after takes, takes with the knight. I really want to take this pawn. Pawn takes, bishop to e2. Bishop pawn takes, there will be this. And of course I don't play this because that would be checkmate. So this takes, and now we take with the queen. And after, you know what, I'm gonna take the pawn. Okay, so takes with the bishop, and now bishop to e2, right? Now bishop to e2, there is nothing wrong with bishop to e2. Because of this move, we can now just take. So, okay, so aiming at the pawn. Knight to c3, bishop here, castle, take, and after this move, there will be something like this. If I protect, queen takes, no, if I do not protect, then queen takes here. I mean, it seems very natural to play this. There will be bishop here, and then we're gonna castle. I'm gonna go knight to c3. I'm gonna defend. Bishop here, castle, takes, queen takes, and now bishop can go here. Bishop is very active. The rook will go to e1, and then we're gonna attack everything. So he's adding more attackers to the pawn. Why does he care so much about the damn pawn? I can play this now. Bishop here, this, we go takes, and queen takes. We play bishop here. Is he allowing me to... Bishop here, bishop takes. What about bishop here, and he pins our knight? We just take, and we go queen here, because if takes, and takes, well, bishop takes. I'm gonna do it, let's go. I'm gonna pin the knight. There's no knight here because we can just take the queen. And if any attack, we can just take, and after queen takes, then we can play castles, and after he attacks my pawn again, now we can play bishop to d3, or maybe, yeah, queen, bishop to d3. Or queen here, offering queen trade, because the knight is not there, and if takes, we take with the knight, and we're really, really happy being up a pawn. The England gambit is very tricky. So he needs to know every line in order to play a good game and not lose, because right now he's down a pawn. Move like this does not work. Move like this does not work, because we can just take the knight, and after what the castling is retarded because of this check. Right, guys? Right. So bishop takes, queen takes, and just what do we do here? Bishop here. So bishop takes, queen takes, bishop here, knight here, queen here, so that if takes, we take with the pawn, and we're trying to castle queen side. There are no ways to win my queen with the discovery. Bishop takes, maybe bishop here or something. We can just still play this move, and after takes, take, we're still fine. This, he can take this, but I can take his queen, and after takes, and he takes here, we just take this. So bishop takes, he needs to go queen takes, right? We're not supposed to castle because that will lose the queen. So we have to play bishop to d3 and queen to e2 and castle queen side, and then we would have, you know, it would be very nice for us. So queen takes, bishop to d3. Oh, pawn takes. He still wants to go for this move. But I can go here. Then we'll take, and I will play this, attacking both of the queen and the bishop. Gives me a check. We'll play this. After takes, we take this, and after this check, we can just move away, and we're up a pawn. No, the knight cannot move, because there will be this check, and we might lose the queen. So bishop to d3, this move, we play queen to e2, and if pawn takes, we take with the queen to, you know, yeah, I believe this is the right move. Go here, queen to e2, castle queen side, and we would be chilling. We have to play this move at some point before it's too late, because the bishop would be very, very annoying, because if I want to castle queen side, and I'm going to have double pawns here, I'm not safe anymore. So we need to stop this before he plays it. I believe he's going to play f5, and then we go a3, and if takes, you cannot take, what is that? So one's just to double up my pawns. This, and the bishop needs to move away. But what about knight here? The queen is being attacked. The queen moves here, and then I can take, because if you take my queen, I take like this, attacking your rook. But hold up. This move, there will be this check, and we can go here simply. And then takes like this. Oh wait, this move is a blunder because of a check and a block. Wait, here, check, take like this, and takes. And if I take, I cannot take this, okay. But now we can castle, but that's not going to be very healthy. This check here, rook takes, we take the knight. Very, very tricky. I believe we attack the bishop. If the bishop takes, we take with the pawn, but the knight's still going to be a problem in my face. I think we have to play the move b3, a3. a3, knight takes, pawn takes, the bishop needs to move. He goes here, and then we can just move the queen, I believe. Yeah, I believe I have to go here, a3. If takes, that would be very, very bad because there will be a pawn defending the e4 pawn. So this move will be less and less effective in the future for him. But I only have 9 minutes. I cannot play queen d2 because if bishop takes this, that would be a fork. We could play this though. Takes. It needs to move away. We can take this bishop. I believe we could have done that, but that could have been checked. So you have to be careful. But now we can do it. Like if he did not take, we can play knight to b5, and if takes, there will be this check though. There will be this check, and we're gonna lose the queen. But castling kingside now, it's just going to be very, very bad because if takes, and there's a lot of checks. Maybe I have to go back. This move, well, wait. This move now works because if queen here, we can play takes. And if he takes my queen, I take his queen, attacking the rook. And if he takes, we can just... Okay, now we can never play it because of this rook takes. Why bishop here? So I believe now it's time to play h3. Takes, and we continue the game. Unable to freaking castle. I believe we have to play this. Here, we play this. Check, queen takes, bishop back. The bishop will be lost. Let's go here. Now it's time. And if this, we just take, the bishop needs to move. And then knight here, and f4, and queen out and castle queenside. Very tricky. Bishop takes, pawn takes. In my next move, of course, it's going to be this move. And if takes, then we try to attack the bishop. The bishop needs to move, and then we do something. I really wish that I could have played this, but I cannot. Bishop here, there will be this move. Bishop back, we can just take here, and after takes. Now we just move. No, that would be this move. The rook needs to move, and he will lose the bishop. So this, and here, that would be a blunder. Takes, pawn takes. I believe the best move is bishop takes. To keep the knight here, since I cannot attack it. And try to add pressure on the pawn, since I cannot castle kingside or queenside. Knight takes. So of course we need to take like this. The bishop cannot take. The bishop needs to move. Moves back. But don't I have this move? Bishop back, and I play this. But the bishop can take, I cannot take, I'll lose the queen. But this move, and then this move to attack the bishop for real. So this move, there are no checks, nothing. But this move, there's bishop takes. I believe we have to play a rook here at some point. But now there will be this pawn sack to get here. And this move is not possible. So queen here, Why do I need to go? Oh, so yeah, this move is very nice because now after this we can just take. Okay, so I want to go here. Yeah, queen here. Now this will be very, very fatal. If I take the bishop, lights out for him. If I castle queenside and nears the open file, he will be cooked. Because I'm still up one pawn, but I'm down a lot on time. There's no way to add pressure right away on this pawn, which is really nice. He needs to stop me from playing knight to d5. He needs to stop me, like 100%. Because if knight to d5, it's light out. But because of the queen and the bishop, you have to go here, and after takes, queen takes. I offer a queen trade. You take here, I just take, and after bishop takes, I move the rook to get the pawns here, and now I can just move the king. But after the move c6, oh, that's a mistake. Knight to d5, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop takes, and there will be bishop here. Oh, but hold up a second. Knight here, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop here, and we cannot castle. No, wait a second. No, yeah, we cannot castle. That is a move. Nice. So how about now giving away the pawn? For what reason? Castling this side is retorted. Wait. Knight to d5, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop takes, bishop here. How can I protect? So wait, knight here takes. So now I earned 5 minus 3, it's 2. I earned 2 points, so now I'm up 3 points. I'm up 3 points. And then takes the queen. I take back, it's a trade. So I'm up 3 points, then bishop takes pawn, I'm up 2 points. And when I move away, I'll lose the bishop, so I'll be minus 1. Here, this. So how about going here? This, and then we try to go here to defend. Because this move, we can just take. So this move and try to go rook here, that seems very bad. Knight here, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop takes, and bishop here. This, there will be bishop takes or rook takes. So this here, we just go there, and after takes, we take with the queen. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Trying to put the rook here to try to defend, and then this move will be possible because the pawn will be defended. There will be no bishop takes on f3. And there's no attack like this because it's already defended. So I want to go here to defend the pawn, and then will be knight here, and after rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop takes. There is no bishop takes here because we can just take it. That is my plan. And if any move like this, I'm actually... Can I take? Takes, knight takes, bishop here. No. What about this move and takes, and queen takes, and bishop takes? There will be bishop takes here. But then I can attack the bishop. There's no... Wait, he can take, and after knight takes, there will be... No. There might be a rook here. So this move is possible, but if takes me, I just take with the queen, and after queen takes, we don't take with the piece because... Okay, so he played it. Rook to h3, pawn takes, queen takes, you take with the pawn. You take with the pawn. right? I play this move. I'm not supposed to take because I will be losing the game, and I cannot push because I lost my advantage. Playing this move here, rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes, bishop takes, and bishop here. So I have to play this move, rook to h3, pawn takes, queen takes. There is no way to give me a check with the queen to run away. So wait, pawn takes, queen takes, and we take with this pawn. Yeah, rook to h3. Pawn takes, we take with the pawn, because if I take with any of the pieces, I will get brutalized with the move f5. So pawn takes, queen takes, and if f5 we just take, and after rook takes, we move away. Well, I actually never knew the England Gambit can be this good. You have to know exactly what you're doing if you want to play against this, because it's really tricky. As you can see right now, I really wanted to play this move, but now I can play it. Okay. So I believe it's just queen takes. There is no way to run away with the queen, to give me a check and take my queen. So this, he can just, oh, queen takes. He just moves the queen. He just moves the queen. And if pawn takes, I lose this. And if knight takes, there will be this move. But no. Hold up. Bishop takes, this move, and I can take him with a check. This is the right move, bishop takes. Because if this, I can just take with a check. And then maybe we can go here with the queen. Queen takes is a mistake because the queen can move anywhere else, and now my queen is pinned. Knight takes is a mistake because it allows this, and after the knight moves, the queen can move, and now my queen will be pinned. So the best move is bishop here, so that it will never have this. But bishop here and bishop here, now we move the queen. I believe it's bishop takes, I don't know. This move is not possible because it's going to be a check. And I would be very happy if I gave this check and he moves away and I just take his queen and takes back and put a bishop here. Amazing. The bishop goes back and I play this. I can take the pawn. This move doesn't work. The king can move though. The king can move. But if the king moves, I just go queen to c4. Right? Queen to c4. I'm not safe whatsoever, but I'm running away out of any kind of pins. And now king here might be safe. I have to play rook to d1 at some point. I have to play rook to d1. But bishop here, bishop takes. He needs to take me. Wait, if bishop here, bishop takes, he cannot move the queen. Bishop here, bishop takes, he cannot move the queen anywhere because the bishop can go back. And after this move, we attack the queen. The queen needs to move and then we trade everything. He moves the... What? Queen there attacking my rook. Now I can go back. But there will be checkmate. And how about rook to d1? There will be queen takes here. And I will play what then? And I will play takes, king takes. Hold up. This check, king takes, where can I move? If we move the queen, we cannot move the rook anywhere. That is a move. How about going here? I'm threatening checkmate. So here he cannot take my rook because that would be check. And after king here, check. I don't know. Queen here, this move. Then we can go here. But he can take because I cannot take. So queen here, there will be this move. And I can just take the bishop, and after queen takes rook, there will be a check and take, but then this, I don't know. Queen here, takes, check here, check. I just believe this has to be something after this move. But there will be rook takes here. And after pawn takes, simple bishop here, and take here, check, remove, and lose the rook. Queen here, there will be checkmate here. Rook here, it can just stake us. I don't care, I'm gonna play this move. Oh my goodness, you just thought about it. Come on. But I don't believe it's checkmate, right? Check here. Where's the mate? Still needs some moves. I don't know if there was a better move. I don't have time to think. Check here. No more checks. Maybe a rook takes. And if pawn takes, it's going to be this check, and I have to move here, and that would be another check here. What did he do? Check with the rook. Okay, going here, there will be this check, and I can take. Why did he give a check with the bishop? Fucking moron, that's why. Here is the best move. Here, this is checkmate. Not checkmate. Here, it is checkmate. And here, it is checkmate. Here, checkmate with the bishop. Maybe I had to move up. I had to move king to e2. I had to move king to e2. We're back to 1886. The chess game played in Blade Runner is a recreation of the immortal game. I believe with 52.8. Wow. That sucks. Let's see. Blade d4, blade e5 takes. Yeah, it's not the best move. Attack the queen? I never knew that this attack the queen, because of this we can just take. We were supposed to take the pawn, but I took it, now it's fine. I had to play h3 right away. Yeah, that loses all the advantage. Spinning was fine. Taking was not cool. I was supposed to go back. Defend. Oh, I never thought about defending like this. He takes with the pawn, now it's a mistake. And I had to go knight to d4. Attacking the knight, and if takes, we take like this, and if takes, we take like this, everything's defended. But there will be this check. Wait, what? How knight here? And after knight takes, this, there will be bishop takes, and I have to take with the king. Because if I take with the knight, there will be this check. But I could take with the queen. No. He missed it, and I had to go back to defend. I just had to move the king. Well, it makes sense. Definitely makes sense. I did not even see this move. Check. And I had to go here and lose everything. Yeah. That is very not a good game. 1350. This is the worst opening. I have to learn it. Playing d4, the England gambit, taking like this. And I almost, and every single time I see them play queen to e7. I never see this move before. So here, I just had to attack the queen. So if I attack the queen now, what will happen? Surely not f6, right? Bishop to e7. Now it's saying f6 or queen to d7. Queen to d7, there's e takes d6, and bishop takes d6, and knight to c3. Oh, because if any check was made to the king, the knight is defending and the rook is defending the queen. Oh, so queen to d7, and in f6 we just go e takes f6, knight takes f6, and now the knight to c3. That is the move. We try to go here for fast development to castle queenside. And at queen to d7, we go pawn takes, bishop takes, and then we play knight to c3. Right? Yeah, and it has to play h6, and now what do we do? Bishop to h4, trying to go here, trying to trade off the bishops. Seems very reasonable. And now queen to g4 is the move. Knight g7, trying to go like this. And then simply play an e3, bishop out, queen out, and castle queenside. Yeah. Okay. Here we played the best move, and we had to attack the bishop right away. But he will never take my knight, because that would be stupid. Right? Bishop to h5, and I have to go where? Bishop to b5, pinning the knight here so that he can never double attack the knight. Yeah, reasonable. After bishop here and queen here, bishop to b5, knight to f6. What? So now it's saying knight to c3 or bishop to b5, but if bishop to b5 and it's saying knight to f6, but if takes, isn't that just it's not a fork because of takes. It's saying e5. What about bishop takes here? Queen takes f3, okay. And now just a simple bishop takes. Oh, there will be queen takes c6, queen takes c6. Oh. And he cannot block with the queen, he loses the rook, so he needs to play this. And then what? Then we castle? Then knight to d2, trying to go here, or trying to go here. Yeah. So this is the second thing. When they play this, we have to attack the bishop right away and pin the knight here. So attack the bishop here, pin the knight here. That was definitely a bad move. After queen here trying to attack the pawn, I was supposed to attack here, but if f6. But this move is okay. It's equal. As long as it's equal, I'm fine. Bishop here was fine. And I was not supposed to take. I was supposed to wait for him to waste the move so that I can take. And I had to go back with the knight here. So now I'm defending this twice. There is no discoveries on my queen, and the bishop is hanging. So bishop takes e2, and I believe it's queen takes e2 and trying to castle queenside, right? Yeah, queen takes e2, and now knight to d4. Wait, what? Knight to d4 here. Attacking my queen and also threatening a fork. We have to go queen to d3. I would I wouldn't play queen d3. Okay, but queen d3, let's see. Queen d3. Has to play bishop to b4, the only move. So that it can be like, but it can never be a discovery because we can take with the queen. So after this, we just have to castle kingside. I thought we made all of this to castle queenside. Yeah, so we learned the lesson. The lesson in the England Gambit, when they play that move, we have to attack the queen right away. The queen would move, and then we would take the pawn and develop the knight and try to get the queen out and castle. Whenever we see the bishop here, we try to attack it, and whenever we see the knight here, we try to pin it to the king to not allow it to add more pressure against the knight. And here I had to go back with the knight somewhere to trade off the bishop because the bishop is really strong. And I had to go back here, and it's still equal somehow. Yes. And now here, after he puts two bishops in my face, it's just like very uncomfortable. And here, that was my bad move. I was just supposed to move the king away. Just move the king away. And now any move like this, you can just simply take. And if the queen moves, you can just move the queen as well. So it's saying queen to c5. Okay. Trying to go for this move. We have to go rook to d1. And now f5 or not? We don't know why not f5. Now bishop to b5. Attacking the rook, but there's this. And then we take the rook. Rook takes d8. No, if rook takes d8, press. And what about king takes? Not to move this. Then queen to d1, just simply a check, and now whenever it takes, we can take like this. Okay. And here after that, it's just like, GG, I did not see this, that it could be a check here. I thought I'm gonna move away and there's no more checks. And the threat of check, multiple checks is still there, but I just 100% missed that there's queen takes here. Yeah. But we'll learn something every day. We're back to 1886. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you in the next video.